Check. Check one. There's a little bit of a delay. Let's see about while the game's playing. Can you hear me? Is it nice and clear? Okay, cool. Alright, you can leave. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not going to get a totally 100% latency free. That's not going to happen. I reduced the stream quality to 720 instead of 1080. What did the quality look like? Huh? Good. All right. I'm driving for real, so I'm not going to be doing a lot of that jerkiness shit. Okay, cruise control. Come on. Slow down. Cruise control. Slow down. There we go. 54, whatever. 55, there we go. 56. Okay. Alright. Getting over. Oh, come on. Scoot over, dude. Thank you. So, as I said, we are doing some World of Trucks quests, or not quests, I'm stuck on MMOs, RPGs, but we are doing some World of Trucks loads to get our profile updated and get a couple rewards. I have tried to I submitted an application to join Stevens Transport, which was the guys we were streaming, or we were convoying with the other night. Waiting on a response from them. Talked to them on Steam. And yeah. So this is a 10-hour trip, which means we shouldn't have to do a sleeper berth. We might have to though, because we didn't do one before we left. Sleeper berth, if you're unfamiliar with it, is basically either your 30-minute break or your 10-hour break where you sleep. I think I could turn off my windshield wipers now. Okay, looks like we're getting off here. Downshift to 9. Check our mirrors, nobody's coming, it's good. Alright, and Upshift, go to 11, hit that 55 mark. There we go. Yeah, 56 will even work. So apparently I had to finish that load last night before the time ran out, because I woke up and it was gone. That's our trash, people. Is our trash out there? So I'm learning new things about this game every day. Yeah. You want to do Dairy Queen? This stream brought to you by Dairy Queen. Not really. They're not promoting me. I want that brownie fudge thing. If I'm gonna drive like a trucker, I'm gonna eat like a trucker too. Alright, so we have... Oh, looks like we have to pull in for a way station. So, how far up is the ways? There it is. Downshift. My vehicle is not in perfect technical state. Be more... What? What was that? That's weird. Okay. They didn't give me a ticket. Probably because of that dumbass this morning, or earlier when I was leaving. What did you say? Large. Actually, give me a medium, please. Give me a small, because I hardly ever eat them. It might even just sit in the fridge or sit in the freezer, and next thing you know, you're eating it. Oh, speeding. There we go. Cruise control. So maybe we should make a YouTube video and upload it to YouTube and add in the comments my Twitch. See if people will see it that way. So this load pays 22,000 because it's not a very big load or very long load. Oh, and also I just purchased all DLC content, so we have a lot of states to go through. Now in real life, this car on my right would try to go up ahead of me and cut in front of me to get between this truck and me, but he's not really acting like a normal person would. So there's a couple things, like mannerisms, that this game could use a little improvement on. All right, as you can see, our indicator for sleep is half filled. It has not turned the guy blue yet. And we are almost out of fuel. We've got a quarter of a tank. So by the time he's filled, we should need fuel as well. Welcome to Arizona. Getting close to my hometown. My new hometown. They did a pretty good job on this game. The scaling might need a little adjustment, but like for instance, when you go to the shippers or the receivers, they're actually a lot bigger than they make them in this game. The maneuverability is a lot more, whereas in this game it's very limited. Really depends on if you want to go for more of a realistic play style, but I mean, it is a simulation, so you're kind of like, that's why you bought it, right? You want to simulate the real thing. So as I was mentioning before, my key takeaways for this game is, for more realism, they could improve the scale of basically of buildings to the size of your truck. They could also improve the when you get pulled over by a cop, he actually detains you for a period of time, and that cuts into your delivery time. They could go with a logbook type approach. They could even add the pre-trip inspection in there. That would be interesting. What else? Oh, they could add in when you do convoys, when you're in a group, when somebody joins your convoy, technically, obviously, you don't have to do the same loads that the other people are on, but if you want to make it more realistic, then the same parking method should be applied to everybody, meaning if I choose the skilled backing or skilled parking, then everybody has to do it. Because those are the kind of people I want in my group. People that are actually going to take this game seriously and not drive around and run into people. Or people that want to actually learn. Looks like the sun's coming down. We've got 4 hours left and 280 miles with a little under a quarter of a tank. Our sleeper berth is, our sleeper status isn't completely full yet. I think we might actually be able to make it. Which, driving 800 miles in one day without a sleeper berth or even a 30-minute break at 55 miles an hour is not possible. Not legally by DOT standards. Bless you. Holbrook, come on, Holbrook. I think they did a really good job on the scale of distance to the size of the world. But I think they should basically figure out a scale that they're going to use for like a vehicle to the size of an actual vehicle, and then use that same scale in the scaling of the world to the actual scale. And they could use the same scaling to the scale of the buildings to the actual buildings. or the standard of what the size of a average building is. Okay, we're running out of fuel. Looks like we need to stop. Alright, so maybe it is a little bit more realistic because we're not going to be able to make our 90 in one day. Normally you can do about 600 miles, 700 at most, going 55. So we're gonna pull off up here, get some fuel, and get some rest. Unless it just tells me that I need a coffee, which would be a 30-minute break. Ooh, that's not good on the transmission. Okay, looks like it's clear. Oh, check that side. Okay. Upshift. Go to 9. We'll probably just go to 8. Okay, so let's go in here. Let's go to 3rd or 4th. Alright, so our sleep's on that side. Fuel is on this side, so it looks like we're gonna have to flip around, turn on our brights so I can see. Okay, well, obviously there's somebody coming. Go ahead. Oh, Jesus. Oh, there goes a car. That's good. Okay, so got a little bit of damage to the trailer. Not to the freight, so that's good. Set our brakes, turn off the engine, and fill up. Probably gonna be about $300 and some. Okay, 400. 500. 560. Alright, so let's see where we can go to get some sleep. Take a look at our map. Zoom in here. So it looks like we can go right there. Just need to turn around. Thank you. Come again. Okay. Well, shoot. See, the scale has really got me messed up. Oh, do I even want to do this? Oh, there's somebody coming. Oh, if we had a sleeper on our truck, we could sleep on the side of the road. Oh well, let's just keep going. And now we're at a 75-mile-an-hour zone for speed limit. So let's get a little speed. Turn off our brights. I'm sure they don't like that. Yeah, that's another thing. If you look on the right side of the screen over here, if you look at that divider in my window, you can't see anything out of the right-hand side, the right window, and that's just not. That needs to be adjusted as well. Okay, 180 miles. Pretty soon we're gonna start yawning, I know it. Big flash sale, Flagstaff. Got 100 miles left, or 160, so I'm gonna pass this guy. Maybe. Now he's probably gonna speed up. Okay, 65 miles an hour now. We're going 61. Looks like they're doing the speed limit. There's a cop up here, slow down. Not because the cop's there, but because people are probably going to try to get over. He had him pulled off a truck. Get this guy to pass, and we'll get back over. Alright. Alright, 144 miles to go. Filled up the entire sleeper icon with blue. Next should be an indicator telling us we're tired, we need to pull over. it's going to be so much better when I get that sim panel thing. It's going to have my air brakes on it. It's going to have all my other buttons that I can make adjustments to. And then I'm also going to get an Eaton Fuller handle or shift knob, shift lever for this G29 shifter that I've got. And it's got 2 buttons to shift to the higher gears. And it's going to make things so much easier. Would be cool though if this steering wheel had a... Actually, I could probably use my shifter paddles as like windshield wipers and road work ahead and turn signal. No, I can't use them at turn signals, but bright lights and low lights. Come on, dude, get over, or I'll just pass you. Yep, there's the on. Get back over. That'd be cool if this was VR too, because you could actually like turn your head to look at the rear views or the side mirrors. You don't need these side mirror indicators that I have on here. Might also fix that issue that I'm having with not being able to see out of my right window, or the right side of my windshield. So we're coming down to the very end of our trip, and also the end of this video. Once we get there, we have to park. And I have picked skilled parking automatically every time, so true test of a trucker's parking skills. I think we can make it before we get a violation for not sleeping. So we found our max speed for our 12th gear, which is 65. So anytime we need to do 65 as the speed limit, we can just go to 12th gear. Of course, that's not going to help because I am going to upgrade my transmission to an 18 speed. And my engine horsepower. Alright, here we go. We are coming up to our turn. Start slowing down. Last time, see that thing right there, it does not allow you to miss your turn. But the bad thing is, if you keep going straight, you run right into it. That has happened to me. I think they need to get rid of it. Oop, downshift. There we go. Okay, so we're going to the right. Turn on right signal. Nobody's coming. Whoop, somebody's coming over there. Look like. Well, maybe not. Okay. Yep, if I had VR, see, I wouldn't have taken that so wide. And see, I can't see out of the right side of my windshield, so I can't see the road. Yeah, we might get a violation for not sleeping if we don't get this parked before then. $35-mile-an-hour turn or curve. Turn signal, we're coming over to a stop sign. Let's go down to third gear again. Check, see if anybody's coming. Nope. Nope. Alright. Somebody's behind us. And our 90 is up here on the left. And if you're not familiar with what a 90 is, a 90 is your final destination. Okay, let's turn on our brights so we can see. Oh, it's not a bad turn. Okay, so where are they wanting this sucker? That would be another thing that would be really cool, is if you could actually get out and scope the area out to figure out where you're supposed to park. And figure out the layout. So this guy, okay, so he's wanting it around that corner. That looks very familiar. Let's go up here. We're gonna get a violation for not sleeping. Well, that's what happens when I'm backing up, unfortunately. Okay. So he wants it around. We want to take a little wide so we can get around that corner at the same time and still have room to maneuver. Okay, so it looks like we need more. Swing it back out a little bit, and swing it back in. Oh, we gotta clear those barrels. Okay. Okay, we have cleared the barrels. Now we're going to cut it sharp Watching in front of us, obviously. And bring it back around. Okay, anything behind our trailer? Nope, okay, that's good. We can even cut it some more. Bring it back around, watch our back tires in our left mirror to make sure that we don't hit that barrier. Looks like we might actually, I don't think we're going to be able to get back around without hitting that barrier, so let's pull up a little bit, get this straightened out. Give her some room, bring the trailer over to the right. There we go. That should give us enough room to back her up in there. Giving us plenty of room between that barrier and the left side of our truck. Yep, there's that avoid sleep violation. I really wish they would not put that over the GPS. Okay, looks like, okay, yeah, we've got it. Still good, still good. Backing, backing. Nice, nice and straight. Bring it back around. And bam! Like a glove, we have just put this sucker right where it's supposed to be. Neutral, brakes, drop our trailer. All right, so let's see how much we made on that. We made $26,707 with an additional 1,593 experience. Fragile cargo bonus of skill rank 1. Long distance delivery bonus, skill rank 6. All right. Well, that concludes our stream or concludes this video. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button or like button. Leave a comment below. Let me know your experience with truck driving and what you thought about that back, what you would have done differently, and I'll see you next time.